What's up, world? Times are changing, okay? I want to talk about something real quick here. Now, this is YouTube. This is the live page. We've got NBC News 7K people watching, ABC News 4.2K, ABC News 1K, live now from Fox, not even 700 people, Bloomberg, not even 500 people. Okay. Meanwhile, FNT, Friday Night Tights, right now they're at 8.9, but the peak for today was 12K people watching. All right. We've got Timcast, 29K, 30,000 people. Right. Let's see, we've got Salty Cracker, just under 11K. Okay. And then we've got Jimmy Dore, just under 10K. All right. Now, this is a pretty diverse spread. Jimmy Dore is, by his own description, he's a leftist, he's a liberal. Salty, I think he would term himself as being maybe more of a right-wing guy. Definitely not a liberal or a lefty, that's for sure. Tim Pool, he is the eternal fence sitter. And obviously he has on a ton of guests from all over the political spectrum. FNT, they're a super diverse bunch, commenting mostly on culture war topics, but definitely touching on politics, social issues, news, what have you. But the reason I'm making this video is, again, I'm throwing the point out there that the tides are really turning, things are shifting, and we're now at a stage where average everyday people can set up cameras and connect with each other and have conversations, and this is what happens. This is the result, right? $50 super chat, $20 super chat, $20 super chat. Nice lights. Did your sister give them to you? So, people participating in on the jokes. Let's see, we can, and I got too many streams pulled up, all in 1080. But my point is, and it's not even really about the money. It's more so the idea of support that I want to highlight. Let's see, can we get? Okay, we got like a little glitching here, but anyway, it's the idea of support. We've got. On average, these guys have about 10 to 12,000 people every single Friday. That's more people than CNN Plus ever had. RIP. As we know, they didn't even last a month. Okay? These guys are on episode 195. Okay? So that's 195 Fridays, barring, some freak accidents or whatever where they missed a week or something. That is extremely consistent, and they've built that fan base over this time. Okay, this is what people are watching on Friday evenings. This is what people are contributing their time and attention to, as well as money. I don't know why it's glitching and I can't click over to show the older chats, but the super chats pour in constantly, and it's because people like myself really love these guys and love the laughs and the just all the jokes and the sense of community here. Okay, it's not like a TV show that you used to really like, where you tune in and you watch it and it's over and you have to wait till you're at the water cooler to talk about it. Everything's in real time here. It's you're watching it together, you're making the jokes together, and boy, you should see how fast some of the memes get whipped up. It's it's insane. Timcast is the same deal. Obviously, very serious focus with something like Timcast compared to FNT. They're focused more on culture and critiquing culture, whereas Timcast, it's more like news and social and cultural critique. But it's definitely a big emphasis on news. But look at this support coming in. Tim gets more viewers, more dollars, more eyeballs, and more support than I would argue probably any legacy media network today. Okay, probably same from Salty and Jimmy Dore as well. In terms of like live viewership, um, I don't think I've ever seen a live CNN or Fox, story that had 30,000 people. Maybe when something extremely noteworthy happens and there's like a crazy story, and everyone has to flock there. And then that's in part due to algorithms that elevate so-called authoritative sources over independent ones. So um, all of those things considered, I just wanted to highlight some examples in real time of why I believe tide times are changing. The tide is shifting, turning. Every idiom you can think of related to change is applicable here. And people like these guys, people like Tim, people like Salty, people like Jimmy, they're the future in their own individual rights. Okay, so they're the kind of things you should be watching, you should be supporting. Um, cancel those streaming services, turn off those TVs, those boxes, stop paying cable, cut the cord if you're still one of those kind of people for some reason, and give a chance to independent creators, okay? Because they're saying things that you most likely agree with, and that the other people you're giving your attention to are probably not brave enough to say, okay? Now, there we go. Okay, now, one final little tidbit. I'm going to throw all of those links in the description so you can go and sub to those channels if you're interested. Again, that was a pretty varied spread of different political leanings and different focuses in terms of like more serious and political versus more jovial and social. Okay, so I would encourage you guys to check out all four of those channels, and hopefully there's something there that for you that you can enjoy. Okay, so let me know. Do you watch any of those guys and gals that I mentioned? Let me know in the comments if you have any favorites, or if there's any there that you particularly dislike. Let me know that too, and why. We're here for discourse, so let's create some. So again, I'm going to throw those links down there, and yeah, if you have any feedback from me, I would also appreciate that. I don't have a clever catchphrase yet or an outro, so yeah.